All right, you ready for that M3?
I think so, yeah. Oh, wait, no. I'm, I'm still paladin right now. Let's not do that. Alright, now I'm ready for the M3. Haha. I need a better weapon for this flame. Do I do it with this? What kind of dual disc do I want? This is dyeable. I wonder if the crystal dyes. No. Like the little planet thing dies. That's interesting, I think. Let's see what kind of weapons I got. No. Maybe something basic might be nice. I do kind of like that one. I was really hoping that the gear with the roses would look good, because I've got this planisphere with some roses and stuff on it. That could have been really cool. I do like this one well enough, but I think maybe we do just pick the real basic one. Or I could just stick with this guy. Looks pretty good. Oh, I should go look and see what the new weapons look like. Okay. Yowie Lowenthal. Oh no. He is certainly colorful, I'll give him that. Interesting. Let's see. Bygone weapon, huh? Oh, the book has cute little batteries in it. Have you seen the Bygone brass codex?
I believe I have.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can just link it in chat. There we go. Party. Yeah, check that out. Kinda like the white mage weapon too.
I like the inside.
Yeah, it's cute. The red mage weapon is pretty acceptable. Let's see what the... Oh, the gunblade. The gunblade's gotta look sick, right? Oh yeah, I actually like that one. And the gun, the pistol. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, the gun looks cool. The little tool belt thing is kind of bland, to be honest. Seems to be a common problem. The healing set's kind of cute. Look like a little... pirate. Oh, here we go. Why do you... What is... What is that helmet? Enforced Mithril Elmo.
Oh, you got a problem?
You just got some old ass armor. Alright.
I'm deliberately offensive.
Deliberately offensive.
I'm gonna hand me down there.
That's wonderful. CM okay, I guess. He looks a little... I don't know.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne? First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork. A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Switch weapons. Got some connection with these. Oh, maybe we did these three. Yeah, connection with servers lost. When? We are 2 for 2 here. Please wait. I have heard that the server is just. Oh boy. Please wait to log in again. Bah. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? Yeah? Okay. There we go. Thanks. Good old login queue. Great. Did we wipe?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. Wow. I think I also saw they're planning another emergency maintenance tonight, so maybe they're gonna try to get the occult crest up and running, or maybe they're trying to fix this issue. Who knows? Still waiting. I know they do logins in batches. I'm not sure how many batches I've got left to get in. So the batches must be like 100-ish. Which means I get in next, right? Right? I just feel like the Padme meme. Like, I get in next, right? Yes! Did you really just like get the lowest level gear you could? Okay. I'm just curious. Can you like this one? Okay. You sure are. No. The picture is pretty on oh, that's cute. Our other tank is currently DC'd. We're debating whether or not we can try to solo tank this. The machine itself is but I think that, yeah.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne? First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
That's to the next guy.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Another attack evaded with a bomb. How about this?
Great sword, not sure. Ooh, crap.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Okay, got it. They're all going to do their defense.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched! There is much more to come.
So this is like obey.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
Just marked on the spot.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. Oh, it's Trinity time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat. no holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior. I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
Oh, okay.
My reign is absolute! I will not lose! The tyrant altered his form! He looked even more tyrannical than before! Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced! Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide? I will not yield my throne! What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth! Now, fall!
He's got some kind of knockback. Whoa!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs. Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Wow. Okay, so it seems like when he was dropping meteors, he could hit the meteors with. Yeah. You could hit some of the meteors with the tank busters, but we need to make sure we have enough meteors up to eat whatever that is. They're gonna do that. Oh hey.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your foot.
I'm like a 34.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Another attack evaded with a block.
How about this?
I don't like your helmet, but I do like
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Ooh, coming this way. Get rid of this last. He's gonna do his sword attack last. He's gonna make it from this side to the sword, and that's how the process is.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Trophy weapon.
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Big slashing.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Gather round, children.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is a
him! I will not lose! The tyrant altered his form. He looked even more tyrannical than before.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth! Now fall! Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs. What fighting spirit!
Yeah. Oh no, I fucked up. Yeah.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
So that is a meteor drop, so you gotta catch it, but then it will also not do that.
Try this!
Oh! He flipped it.
And now he's thrown the ring! What absurd strength!
What? Just LB3.
At hand, the ring shall presently be restored.
Oh, stacking up. Sunshine.
To the clash between battle pride and mortal resolve, either side can come out on top.
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
It would be kind of crazy if we just did that video for us. So, the intention for that section Yeah, that was great. Saved the whole game. Get wrecked. No, I don't want to
The
buy
match is
games.
decided! Before your very eyes, a new grand champion is born!
Get it.
It's all over.
You should get like
Until
a
next time.
basic freaking like library book. I think it'd be really funny if you had a really boring book. You took next conference. Oh, I got nothing. Wow. Amazing. Guess I'll have to do that over again. Uh-oh. It's the president. Matam is a palindrome. Yeah, I guess it is. I haven't thought of that. Girl, it's a trap. The camera? What a spooky stage. Oh. The Lindworm. Legendary serpent of Eld and namesake of my homeland. Amazing. I see. But why? He's got all the princesses of heart. I mean... Okay, sure, whatever. Who cares? I'm gonna beat you up anyway. I'll defeat you, don't you worry. I got your grand champion right here, bud. How will this harrowing tale conclude? The power of fans? Friendship? Oh. I like that hat. It kind of looks like the Kamen Rider's heads. Logo. Okay. Oh, come on. Just let me do the thing. Oh, yes, okay. M4 unlocked. Let's hit it. I am going to have to... Well, I guess I don't have to do the third stage again, but I did not get a drop. I should have just indeed rolled on everything and see what happens. There were only 8 of us, which means I let a piece of gear drop on the ground. But I only needed, or I only have like boots and gloves, so those are 2 pieces each. Yeah, so I just rolled on stuff that was going to get me an item this week. So I didn't roll on like the head or the chest.
It's the shocking true face of the villainous president, the mighty serpent of yore, the Lindworm!
Why is that?
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go. Ain't no stopping. Light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside me.
I think we needed more.
The president must pay for his crimes! Give him what for, champion! His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm?
Oh, the
His
head.
arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Oh no. Oh, they're squishy. They're so squishy.
Watch out!
Ooh, get out, get out.
That is one cruel coil! Another attack evaded with a bomb.
You hear that? Loopy arm with poison breath. I've got a thing on me. Ravenous. Oh, he's coming this way. What is this? Covered in rupturing cells, which will explode when the effect is.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
There's a marked extra target. Oh, double armor.
His arms are snaking round the ring.
Raining down the ring. Oh no. Bah! What?
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Oh, watch out for the head, watch out for the head. Whoa.
Oh dear! The challenger's fallen out of the ring!
I mean, we're not in the middle of a DPS yet. Cool.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
No, we cannot recover from this, apparently. But we
The president must pay for his crimes! Give him what's more, champion!
It's really interesting that
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lidworth?
and he's like, I just wrote this song, or he and people, and then they
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
which is
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
Volley ho! Get out of there!
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must!
Over that way.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Oh no. The mitochondria. Yeah. fate of the wind, down to the earth and never to meet. Okay.
Oh no! The ball has latched onto the champion! No panic!
Oh no. Look away from your friends.
And they're back in action!
Oh, they got you up there.
What fighting spirit! Another attack evaded with a blow.
That didn't fix anything. Bring down.
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
Watch out for the growth. We properly executed on a mechanic or what? Oh no. Get him! Anytime now. Wait, what?
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion!
The fight's still going. Oh,
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
what the heck?
The Lindworm's completely healed! What outrageous regenerative power! Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
At least he didn't just straight up die to it. Woo!
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
And then he gets back up. Like, what the fuck? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got him. Oh man, it's a little green. I got the little greens and green. Oh, and I got boots. I get boots this week. Yo. Okay, I gotta know. Is there a Lindworm super boss in FF9? Tell us where the drop of life is. I don't know. The Lindworm juice. We have to give them the mitochondria. Don't tell me the president was secretly a good guy. Ugh. He was just playing the heel. I see. Apparently there is no lindworm in 9. There's a lindworm in 11, 14, and 16, looks like. Oh, there's one in 12 as well. Oh, unless I spelled it wrong. There's a lindworm with a Y in 12. What's he getting up for? Oh, sick. Let's show him the real superpower of teamwork. No way. No, how? The question can wait. Amazing. What the fuck, Root Bomber? Are we gonna bicycle kick the spirit bomb? Oh, give it to him. Oh, drop kick! Oh, that's so sick. I can't be mad at that. It's so stupid. But yeah, still questioning how, because the last time we saw him, he was turned into a big stupid blob. His 4 horsemen. Please, I've killed men for less. Give him that LB3. The heart of the lindworm. Okay, sure. And we got to use their combo move that they were just talking about earlier. Oh, sweetie. Aw. No more regulators for Nayuni. Sometime later on Dragon Ball Z. All the people are all better. I'm pleased to say that the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a full recovery from psychonecrosis. And Hector has his kitties back. Great. Though it was to conceal the president's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. Deceiver. You need to be punished. Nah.
Like, surely you can forgive him. Like, what the fuck?
Me, the mastermind? I mean... I don't know. Indeed. Arcadian champion indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered to recognize a new grand champion in the Arcadian, an unstoppable force, something, something, blah, blah, blah. Great. Please join me in welcoming this radiant star to the stage. The man who boldly ushered in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeated king of the Arcadian, Takar Robinson. Oh, come on, I can make a splashier entrance than that. Wow. I am. I am just. There's so much glare off the. Oh. Wait. Brute Bomber's not here. Yep. The guild approves. Black Cat versus Brute Bomb. Just kidding. I hope not. Anyway, I did it. I beat the Brute Bomber. Great. Eternal Grand Champion and entered into the Hall of Fame. Well, that was pretty cute. Alright, well, we still have time in the evening. I guess we can get on with the MSQ now. Change into my MSQ clothes. Vandal. Oh yeah, that's the what's his name? Hellbrand thing later. With the winds. I'll do voiceover for this stuff.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
You're going back to Garlemald?
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting
Oh, yeah.
peace.
Yeah, Alphino and Alize are leaving
Then
Tyrol.
we shall return to Garlemald.
Yep.
Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Alright.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
True.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again, of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels. And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
And we never
Ever
saw them
aligned in
again.
purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Would she? I like the vibes of this music, this little cutscene music. It's just very chill. Alright, time to go see Shell. Right then, Tassos. Let us through. Be a dear. Let us in. What news to go? Can't imagine you brought Concierge along to simply say no. eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And here I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. See, that's what I thought too. While I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place, the majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, containment complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, you won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then, shall we depart for Tiliolal forthwith? Even Lamachi's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. Graha. Hey, Graha. Hey, Graha. Do you know what the trouble with schools is? Do you know? He knows. He knows what the trouble is. In case, for those of you who don't get that joke, Fiero from Wicked is the same actor who plays Graha. Command panel. Command panel's cool. Man, I could wear this armor while I'm thinking now. I mean, it's not much armor, really. It's I think the only... Yeah, those are the Slack to Eternal Devotion. So the only piece that used to be locked are the hands. Interesting. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I am not fond of emotional partings. At least Elfino and Alide were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people, we know, would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparation. I guess we also wait here. So many folks staring directly at the ground. Really funny.
There they are.
Wow, so many voice cutscenes already.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolal. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Not long ago enough for some people. It was not a high point for some folks. The plot hadn't quite kicked off yet.
You knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us. I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault. Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world.
I mean, you were already a gleaner to do that.
To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
You were already... It's fine. It's fine. I have feelings on his mother. I did not react very well to what Erenville decided to do. If you watched those streams, man, that does feel like a long time ago now, actually.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
I guess this is my last time doing the Erenville voice for a while. You know what's playing in my head is just the song from the end of Wind Waker.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Ah.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tuliyollal. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
I mean...
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spot! started!
The Lance Guardian's looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
I mean, we could go watch. It could be fun. It's fine. We've got more important business to attend to, probably. Yes, dear. I hear you slapping your tail against the thing. Yeah? Will you go out?
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
And I guess Sphene isn't staying with us. Is it? Does it? Or I guess Sphene is staying. Like, doesn't it feel a little bit weird that the end of the story, because like this feels like the end of the Dawn Trail story, right? And I feel like this should have come at the end of last patch. You know, it's just that one cutscene, and like that feels like a proper place to end a patch. And then we can, and then you know, we're waiting on Shale's data collection thing, and then we come back after that. The question is in what direction. Now that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Yeah, of course. Girl, give me that money. Aaronville has been added to Crown has a proposal to make. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers if we would linger. Sure. Perhaps the beach would be more appropriate venue. I mean, there is this nice bar. We should go in there and maybe say hi to.
It is truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw
Wow,
them,
I picked
couldn't
the
believe
wrong
my
weather
eyes.
to start this cutscene in.
It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
The fog rolling in.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Girl, you still do. You're still
That's
one of
right.
us.
I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
Y'all, we should be having this chat
And
over
for
some
me to
coffee.
embrace
There are
mine, I need to
tables
learn more
inside.
about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
Is it just me, or does that voice sound
No place
off?
was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships,
No,
Otis, the
they
knights,
wouldn't
and
have
I.
changed his VA, right?
But we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Apparently I'm not the only one who thinks he sounds a bit off.
Yeah, I've
But
definitely heard that from other people.
But people seem to be convinced that it's still Jonathan Bailey. Plus, the way that they've treated voice actors in this game, they wouldn't have changed it like that so abruptly. So it's likely that he just has you know, I mean, my voice isn't always the same. Anyway,
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go, then.
Alright. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check the decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Laynode Nemo. Laynode Nemo. Away we go. And away we go. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Why is this dude dressed like Sonic the Hedgehog? It's very funny. Alright, babes. Oop. This place, when I was coming through here the first time, because like this is where we had the whole adventures with Aaronville's mom and everything, and I was just like losing my mind, shutting off those pylons. I am still a little torn about the whole thing, about like, because they are the memories of the people were still loaded into distinct entities that were capable of generating new memories. So then what becomes the difference between them and like real people, right? Why are they not real enough? A question for a more competent philosopher, really. I'm sure there will be video essays aplenty, but not by me right now. Okay, continuing on. Clerk PX0093, if one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its area suspension systems. So we just fall down. Thus, both lift and lay node-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. So we just fall down. Maybe fall down. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to operate it? Ladies, we found a ride. An airship. Is it the Invincible? That'd be cool. Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Beep boop beep. Beep boop beep boop beep. Beep boop bop boop. Yo! That is not the Invincible. Is that my airship? Or my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. This is good. This is good adventure setting out music. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace yourself for turbulence. Down, down, down. Wow, it is really Mos Eisley looking down here. Or not Mos Eisley, Coruscant. Mos Eisley is the desert one. Is the land below? Will we be struck by lightning? Nani the fuck? Oh, it's the dragon scale. The ward Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. Oh, I am so excited that we're having trial time. I don't dislike Wooklamot as much as some people seem to, but I did want more cryo time. A sobering sight, to say the least. In fact, I wanted more cryo time so bad that I actually started doing Eureka a little while back. Because I'd never done it before, and that's technically where she's first introduced into the game. Sorry. A sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Girl, me neither. I am right here with you. Don't you worry. There are no structures, nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Trino. Trino! Should it survive? Oh no, I missed that line. Not unlike Radzadan. Ah yes, Alphino spoke of Radzadan before. It's near the South Sea Isle. The Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Trino where the Malala first found a home in our world. Truly. Yes. And though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. Plug PX0093, is this ship capable of taking us to Trino? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Trino. 1 moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh. Well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Trino lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system, for instance. Assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try there first. We're on a trip. We're going to Trino. Oh man, I am way more excited about this having played 9 on some of the other streams. This tunnel appears intact. Come on. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts as well, given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Is this going to be a new exploration zone, or is this just the dungeon? This is just the dungeon. Okay. And while I would love to do this with the NPCs for the extra lore, I have kept you waiting long enough. Well, let's rock in. If you're still logged in. Gotcha. Let's effing go. No! When the dungeon queue pops, you say yes! Oh, they're playing the music and everything! I'm just sitting here like, Cheap Parmesan! Oh, that is sick, bro. He's done This looks like a state for over.
No cattle blepas.
Okay, man, and you probably didn't see it from where you were, but like one of the cool things about how the range can still engage with the boss. Basically, nearly no so much more. Quick, everyone behind the one rock we have left. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, they've got their own dome. Huh? Whoa. Grind rails. Wow, where's that damn fourth chaos element? Actually played Cattle before. this guy. Oh, yeah, don't stand there. Okay. Sure. Oh no, I think he's gonna make these bubbles explode. This guy's he's definitely fought the although they're not using the visual of the enemy to help force them to hit the tank. Yay! Trino citizens. Oh good, this is the right way. Yay. There's heavens. They do use the Pepsi Man model, don't they? Oh, I don't like that. I shouldn't have said that. I guess the auction house is the town hall. All the creatures adapted to having way too much thunder energy. Just like, I mean, this is basically like the lightning version of Cities, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's maybe a bit. But like that's definitely where it is. Oh, ooh, bubbles. Okay. Big dumb bird. Some people have to. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait. Yep. I was like, some people need to hit their directional melee combo. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh, it's moving. It's okay. It's creating another point of lightning. That's not. It does make the field more dangerous, but it's not like, oh. I just noticed you were killing sacrifice by wearing. Yeah, you're wearing the. Yeah. Don't you know that is the summoner dong? Non-summoners are not allowed to wear the summoner horn. Oh my gosh, look at the little... Yay! Oh. Oh, I love that. Oh. It's just like... Oh, man, it's just like Nines. Okay, player domination. Yes, give it to the cat. Green on those. At least my challenge log for the week, apparently. Oh, new wonder skills. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Command Panel. Alright, here we go.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Yeah, that sounds a bit more
Their
underground.
barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Thunderous heavens, that's their wicked white. Of course, we can help them with the whole barrier thing. We represent the Lollipop Guild.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno.
I'm sorry, that's
Allow
rude.
me to welcome you to our city.
Can't be rude to Tar.
And
Their own souls.
thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Welcome to Trino, the city of smalls. This is where we keep all the smalls.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought.
Who are you now?
It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear, you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
I'm
One
glad she looks
day,
old.
we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
Yeah, that's why we got this. I want to turn on the goddamn city.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us.
I think you might be going faster through this than
But
I am.
know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
Does it really matter?
With your permission, then.
I do kind of
But
object.
before we go,
I see what you mean now.
allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryle, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
I will say that music was unfamiliar. Okay, walking around Treno time. Or Treno. I don't know, I feel like Treno would be two N's. Do you say it Treno or Treno?
It's in Treno.
Yeah?
Oops. He just said it and I skipped it.
Hmm.
I just read it. I read welcome to Treno, and he said welcome to, and I'm like, click.
Why, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for a good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll set you right. Just dip it down your... See, this music is...
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Oh, he's freaking precious. He's just a little guy.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
He said Treno. Now, welcome to Treno. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lummel. That was me announcing our victory earlier. And since Grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste-testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching up for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sure. Yeah. Ah, yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way to visit us, you must have more important things in mind. You've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry. Of course you're sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we proposed lending a hand to those in need. I see. Well, in that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Mama. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. I'll deliver some to Town Hall, so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. I do wonder I don't remember what Stola mentioned Sven's condition and monitoring it. And I'm like, she's gotta be fine by now, right? Anyway, if we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals, while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I too should be glad to do out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Some for you, and some for you. Jakar, why don't you make rounds of the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. Sure. You must be one of those visitors Lummel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Ah, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Hand them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Well, that's neat. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Oh, and there's a tiny door right behind her. It's adorable. And you brought Sleepless Rabbit Rhapsody. Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps... Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improving geometry. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Now I must face my true nemesis, circles. They're so hard to draw without making them all wobbly. That is adorable. So, does that mean she's a tactician? Or not a tactician, a scholar. She must be a scholar. Oh, there's a fresh face if I ever saw one. And what's that in your hand? It's some Rhapsody. Oh, don't mind if I do. The safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it, too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And, with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Oh. Whoosh. Must sprint. Hop, 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 hop. They have like tiny tents and houses built next to the regular sized and tiny doors. The tiny doors on the side next to the regular sized doors just kill me. Oh, it's so precious. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lummel's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? Yeah, I mean, it seems like they use a lot of parts from the monsters in order to make their defenses.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details.
Well, I wasn't done.
I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Sphne's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Well, I mean, they do have similar applications.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume.
Yep.
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh, come on! I was in the middle of a cutscene! Ah! Well, that's okay. Okay, I think I'll wrap up streaming for tonight, and we can try this again tomorrow. Because I'm not sure if it's going to let us in before I just auto-wind down for the night. Ugh, how frustrating. Oh well. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by and hanging out. And I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye. Ooh.
Yeah. I just finished a cutscene and I was like, why can I pan the camera around but I can't take any actions? And then I'm like, something's not right.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a cutscene. That's okay.